Hello, social media. Hello to all of you. Welcome to Lakita T. Sharp's famous, exclusive, inspirational channel. Welcome to one of the greatest shows in the universe. I am so happy that you have decided to join me on today. So I welcome you. Happy Sunday to all of you. How is your Sunday going? For me, I have been cleaning all day. And I've been I've been just, taking care of the household, doing what I do. So I hope you guys are doing all right. It is 8:19 p.m. and it is Sunday and it is May 3rd. I wanted to stop by to talk to you guys for a moment. You guys, check out my book Unstoppable. There are over 100 books for you to choose from over in my name at Amazon.com. Yes, check out my book Unstoppable. It is my memoir, and check it out. And yes, and also if you want to support the ministry and sow a seed into the ministry, feel free to support the channel. So yes, I'm happy that you guys are here. Smile, smile. It's gonna be better. Smile, smile. You have no idea what God is about to perform in your life. So I want you to smile. I know life may be taking you through something. I know life might be taking you through a challenge right now. But God is with you every step of the way. For I know my plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you hope and a bright future. God is with you every step of the way, so you may be experiencing some financial challenges, mental challenges, family challenges, career challenges, all kinds of things you may be just going through on today. But, I am here to say to you, guess what? God got you through the first time. God got you through all the other times. You done made it through so many different times and made it through so many challenges, and you are still here. I didn't know how I was going to make it. I'm going to be honest with you. It has been God that's been holding me up for many, many years. For me having my own place and God being by my side, providing and making a way. There have been times where I didn't think how I was going to keep the lights on. How am I going to keep a roof over my head with little money? But the Lord managed to provide for me so many times and so many ways, and it's just been a blessing, you know what, you guys, do something kind for somebody. Do something kind for somebody. I just wanted to say this, okay? Because, my sister or whatever, she surprised me with, dinner and coffee, and, it was such a blessing. I have a birthday coming up on May 24th, you guys. So, yes, it is my birthday. And, life has been however it's going. Life challenges. And you're like, wait a minute, hold up. I got a birthday coming up. Happy early birthday. And happy birthday to all of the May babies, by the way. So shout out to all of you. And you guys, I'm just saying the challenges, do something kind for somebody. Okay? Do good. Be kind. Okay? But anyway, I want to say to you that, God is with you every step of the way. I know it may seem hard right now. I know it may seem like, am I going to make it through? Am I going to rise above these challenges? Am I going to make it? Am I going to be able to pay my bills? Am I going to be able to feed my children? Am I going to be able to keep a roof over my head? You know, you have so many thoughts, right? And you're thinking, you know, Proverbs 30 says, for, you know, Proverbs 31 says that, you know, she laughs about the future. You know, she's not worried about the future. Proverbs 31 woman, you know, she has no fear about the future. You know, she laughs about the future because she knows that God has her future. And that's what we have to be like. We have to know that we know that God is taking care of our future. You know, the future, he knows the ins and outs. Sometimes we can allow worry to take over us. Sometimes worry can get in our mind and we're worried about next month. We're worried about next year. Next year is not even here yet. Are we going to even live to see next year? Will the world still be here? And we're worried about next year already? How can I do this? Is this going to happen? Is that going to work out in so many different ways? You know, so I'm here to say to you that, you know, worry less, pray more, fear less, have courage more. You know, you're going to survive these times. You're going to rise above these challenges like a phoenix. You know, I'm speaking a lot about challenges these days because some of us are going through, you know, challenges in our lives. You know, and sometimes you can't help but things happen. You know, you don't know what's going to happen from this point on. You have no idea what the next moment look like. Can you actually say that you know what your next moment look like right now? Because you can get up and fall back down. So God is in charge of the moments. So we need to be thanking him in the breath that we have. Thank you, God, for the roof over my head. You know, it may not be perfect, but it's something. Thank God for the shoes I'm wearing. They may not be, you know, the top of the line shoes, but I got on some shoes. You know, thank God for my mind. I am in my right today. I am in my right mind. And that is a virtue. That is good. That is awesome, you know. So I am in my right mind today, you know. So that's a blessing. You know, so it's something to always be grateful for. You guys, check out my books over at Amazon.com. There are over 100 books for you to choose from. Check out my book, Unstoppable. This is one of my memoirs. You can check out this book, Unstoppable. Okay? So, you guys, yes, you're going to get through. You're going to pull through. You're going to make it. You know, this too shall pass. Sometimes things can happen, right? And you're making your plans. You're making plan A, plan B, plan C. What if this doesn't happen? What if it doesn't go out this way? And do you know, while you're working on plan A, plan B, plan C, God has a plan D. And he is already, you know, he already has a plan for you and how he's going to see you out this thing. You know, there's been many times I said, you know, I may not have lights next month. You know, I might not be able to afford to pay my light bill next month. So I'm going to have to camp out in here and put up flashlights. You know, at least I got a roof over my head. The lights might not be on, but I got a roof over my head. Do you know that when I made that plan, the Lord provided and made a way for me to keep the lights on? That plan did not go down the way I thought. So sometimes God is already on it. God is already working on the situation, baby. He is already making a move in the situation, baby. He's already making a move. He got your back every step of the way. It's already planned. It's already been planned every step of the way. So I am here to say to you, you have no idea of the move that God is about to make in your life. Have faith. You see that sign? Faith. Faith, you guys. Faith. Where is your faith? For those of you who have faith the size of a mustard seed. And when we think of a mustard seed, we think of this little seed. This little teeny seed we think of a mustard seed. You see? So you guys have faith. Remember, choose faith over fear. Choose faith over fear, over worry. Choose faith over worry. You know, courage over fear. And I got to drill this in you guys. You guys got to have courage. When I was working at my home health care job, I had to have courage. Because I had no idea of what kind of situation I was going to run into. Had no idea. Each case was a different case. And it was different. Had no idea how that thing was going to work. So, you know. Anyway, you guys got to have courage, okay? You know, sometimes you just have to be brave. You just have to be brave and go with it, you know? Yeah. So, you guys are with me? How are you doing? I hope you guys are okay. You know, so many things are going on in the world. And, you know, with God, all things is possible. He will keep you safe. You know, you're protected. You know, chosen ones, I know we are going through a lot of things, you know, problems with family, you know, problems being mistreated, you know, problems being neglected, problems being overlooked. You know, we're going through different things. I understand, chosen one. I understand. This is the life we live. This is it, you know, but, remember, you know, you're going to rise above these challenges. And God, as I did this message, it was 8:16 p.m. And we break that down. It's 8:88. So this is a confirmed message. The message 888. Okay. So you're going to rise above these things that you're going through. You're going to make it through. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. I know you like, am I going to see my way out this thing? Is it, am I ever going to, is it going to, am I going to make it through? Is it going to come through or what? You know, is it going to come through or what? You know? So anyway, oh yeah, you guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to see you guys in the next video, okay? You guys, keep your head up. You know, stay focused. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, don't give up. Because you never know. Tomorrow could be the day. Tomorrow could be the day where everything changes. Everything changes. You know, you're going to make it through this. One day, you're going to be living the life you dream. One day, that day could be tomorrow. That day could be tomorrow because you don't know what tomorrow brings, baby. Tomorrow could bring wealth, prosperity, happiness. All kinds of things can be in tomorrow. Okay? Well, anyway, I love you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. We are the chosen ones. We